Right then, let's have a look and see if we can find a theme. Well, Neil, I know Neil's been in touch over at South Witham, and he's thought of a good theme as well. And one or two people have been in touch. But what we'll do, I think today, we'll go with Neil. We're going to hang on to yours and use yours another week. But we'll go with Rob's choice today. I think, Betty, don't you?
A good choice.
Oh, sorry. I Betty's having a chomp on a
custard tart.
Egg custard, and I caught her mid-flow. Yeah. We will have we'll go with Rob's themes today. Not just Rob's, but everybody else can contribute. But he's gone for metals. So start thinking metallic. Anything metal. Yes. What can you have? Well, Rob suggested this to start with, and that is Gold by Spandau Ballet. And apparently the symbol for the precious metal gold ends the first word of the act's name. Spandau, A-U. A-U represents gold. Yes. So that's the start of it. What we need is for you to do a bit more now. Yep, definitely. We need you to add to this by thinking of songs associated with metals. But we'll kick off with Rob's Spandau Ballet and Gold. Anything to do with metals. And Rob's come up with another one, hasn't he, Betty?
He has indeed. There is a rock band called Argent, A-R-G-E-N-T.
That's right.
And of course, that is the name for silver.
Yes.
And they have done a track called God Gave Rock and Roll to Me.
Yeah.
And of course, as Rob correctly points out, metals are extracted from rocks.
Well done, Rob. You're doing your science bit as well today. Thank you for that. We'll play it now. And Rob's chosen a rather good one as well, hasn't he, Betty?
He's chosen a cracker.
Let's explain it because it's a bit complicated.
The name of the group is called the Quicksilver Messenger Service.
Yeah.
And as Rob rightly puts out, so we've got the name silver there, but Quicksilver is also known as mercury, which is very volatile. Drop a spot of mercury on a table and it divides into little roly bits which go everywhere.
Yeah.
And also the name of the track they're going to do is Gold and Silver. So we've got a quadruplet
Got a
there.
bit of everything in there, haven't we?
We've got a fourer.
Right, that'll come up after this one. This is Paul Young coming up with Man in an Iron Mask, followed by Gold and Silver from Quicksilver Messenger Service.
Great songs and great memories.
We've got a couple that Rob sent in, haven't we, Betty?
We have, and Rob has sent the first one, well, I think is very clever. The title of the track is Lithium by Nirvana. And of course, in the spelling of Nirvana, it starts off with Ni, which is the chemical symbol for nickel, and it finishes with Na, which is the chemical symbol for sodium.
Very clever, isn't it?
So,
the way he's worked that one out.
I think there's something in the air or the water.
And there is another one as well after that.
And after that, he's going to have Maxwell's, now what is it?
Silver Hammer.
Silver Hammer by the Beatles. And he tells me that in their very, very early days, the Beatles were known as the Silver Beatles.
Right. Very well done.
Well done, Rob.
Thank you, Rob. And thank you to everybody who's contributed. We're still going. Got another half an hour left yet. Right, we'll have two tracks then. Nirvana with Lithium, and then the Beatles and Maxwell's Silver Hammer, and then the Jobs. Right then, we'll go back to the music now, and we've got 10 minutes left, Betty.
We've got one last suggestion from Rob.
Yeah, what is that then, Betty? What do we got?
It is for a group called Silver Sum, S-U-M, and it's a track called Golden Skin.
So we've got gold and silver on one song. Well done, Rob. Thank you very much for your contribution. We might have time for one more song if anybody else wants to squeeze one in before the end. But here's Silver Sun and Golden Skin.